guys, what's up? It's your girl Kersti Pitre. Welcome back to my channel. As you can see, I have a new style in my hair. These are knotless goddess braids, according to Instagram. And this is yet another style that I have been so hesitant to try because I just wasn't confident about the loose hairs that come with this hairstyle. I'm in love with knotless, as you guys already know, but to add in crochet hair to give it this chic, bohemian, very chill, natural vibes, it just kind of threw me off because when I think of braids, I think of braids. I don't think of like half hair and half braids, you know? So anyways, I decided to do that look for myself today. Not only did I do goddess style knotless braids, I did jumbo knotless braids. My parts are a lot bigger than you guys have seen me do, so I'm glad that you guys get to see me do something new and different on my channel. So without further ado, we're gonna get right into the video. Remember guys, if you wanna see more braid content, more braid inspiration, follow me on my Instagram at Kersti Pitre. I go live on Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and I go over a wide variety of topics and subjects, all concerning braids, hair, and beauty. All right, bye. The first thing that you guys want to do before you get started with your braid style, make sure you have all of your tools handy. You're going to need braiding hair, hair gel, a parting comb, hair clips. Some optional items that you may want to get in the future is some kind of braiding rack, some kind of table, like tray that you could put your hair on, something that is sturdy enough that's going to allow you to keep your hair organized and out of the way and keep your flow going. Once you have all of your tools, you want to make sure that you start on a fresh, clean, detangled base. I did start my hair on just detangled hair. I didn't blow dry it. For my hair, it doesn't necessarily need to be blow dried, but sometimes you do need a really good blow dry for really smooth hair. The smoother the hair is, the more detangled the hair is, the easier it is to keep all of your braids looking neat and uniform. After you have all of your tools and your hair is all detangled, you want to go ahead and get right into your parting. Now, as far as it goes with parting my hair, I told you guys I did a jumbo large size parting. So I'm going to give you guys a little bit of a 360 so you guys could see what that looks like. The main thing to note here is that this particular parting method I did learn from ordinary hair, but it helps you to keep everything a little bit more uniform. So the first thing you do is you start with a part down the middle, and then from there you'll be able to give yourself the rows that you need. So I'll insert a clip right here for you to see. Let's get into the hair that you're going to use for this style. Now that you got your hair parted, you want to have your hair all separated. Now, a funny thing that happened is I started with a darker color. I believe this is color 30, and I don't know what made me choose this hair, but I did not have enough hair. You guys, I ran out of hair. As soon as I got to the top, I realized that I started doing my hair with the wrong color. I intentionally meant to do this style with black hair, like 1B. But for some reason, I had it in my head that, oh yeah, I have enough of this brown color, I'm gonna do it. I was wrong. So I had to incorporate this 350, which you guys have seen before on my channel. So it blended perfectly, but we're gonna go ahead and talk about that. So as far as the braiding hair that you wanna use for your knotless braids, I have been using pre-stretched hair. Okay, pre-stretched hair, just wanna get the longer kind. There are, I think it's 58 inches. That is the longer one. If you get the shorter pre-stretched hair, just know that pre-stretched hair, the hair is going to be a different length. So get the longer pre-stretched. Otherwise, you could just go for your regular blunt cut braiding hair and be done with that. The other thing that I did was I used crochet hair for this goddess look. You guys can find crochet. This is just a regular wavy crochet that I found in the beauty supply store, and I used only a pack and a quarter of a second pack. Other than that, I used a total of 3 packs of braiding hair.
After you apply your gel to the section that you're going to braid, separate into 3 sections and then go 1, 2, crossover, 3, crossover, and 4, crossover, 5. I decided to do 5 movements this time just to give me a little bit more of a secure base. I went live last week and I decided I'm going to try it out and see how it looks. Insert that first piece of hair between your pointer finger and your thumb. Make 1 braid movement. Get your second piece. As you can see, these first 2 pieces are extremely small. And you go under, under, grab your hair that you're going to insert. This is piece number 3. And you're just going to slip it in between the pointer finger and thumb. Make sure your braiding hair and your real hair are blending together. And your braid is going to gradually get bigger in size because at this 4th, 5th, and 6th piece, each piece of braiding hair is getting a little bit thicker, and that's just because I wanted a jumbo braid, and that's what I got. Now, as you guys see, I'm stopping periodically just to make sure I don't have any stray hairs in my way, and I'm just continuing on. I think I added about 8 pieces of hair to this braid, and I'm holding it with my thumb and my index finger, and I'm sliding it into my pointer finger and my thumb right there. Kind of looks like little lips. And once you've added in your pieces of hair, you're going to move on to your crochet hair. But before we go on to our crochet hair, you want to make sure that your real hair is smoothed and blended into that braiding hair. So take your edge control stronghold gel, smooth it onto the strands, take your comb and really blend it and continue braiding down. Now, my crochet hair, I never installed crochet hair like this before, so each braid is kind of different because I was experimenting, but I figured out that if I hold it with my thumb here, put this little piece in my mouth or clip it away, and then just continue braiding as if nothing even happened, that worked just fine. So I did this for pretty much all of my braids. I just added in maybe 2 or 3 additional pieces once I got to the top of my hair, so it could be a lot fuller and wavier. So as you can see, I'm just braiding down like normal, nothing crazy, nothing different. Here's piece number 2. Grab it with the thumb and the pointer finger. I put that little piece in my mouth, and then I just continue braiding down. Now, it does take a little bit of practice to get the hang of this, and maybe you can try shorter pieces of crochet hair instead of these super long pieces. It's all to your preference and how you want your style to come out. In the next clip, you're going to see how the bricklaying is turning out. Because I parted straight down the middle, I was able to get really even sections for my box braids. So I encourage you guys to try that hack. Part directly down the center and then begin creating your rows. Now, parting the front of my hair was a little bit tricky because I have a really small head, but I did the best that I could. You want to try to keep everything straight as possible, and then once you hit that curve where the crown of your head is, then you can add a slight curve, because remember, I was going for very large parts, so I need a lot more space than I normally would add. And I'm just going in one more time with the tail of that rat tail comb, and I am straightening everything out. You can use a little bit of gel to help you out, or hair clips, but if that's your preference, I don't really like to use gel because it makes my hair slippery. Now here is what it's looking like after I made that one part. I began parting out my squares for this row. And I'm going to show you here, this is why you want to part from the middle. Make your part in the middle because it just gives you a guide. It took me about 4.5 hours to do my hair, but I was loving the way that these braids came out. Here is that row I was showing you guys. So remember, we parted straight down the center. So shout out to Ordinary Hair. Ordinary Her, she's based out of Houston, I believe. And yeah, man, check that out. Neat. And that thing is swinging. Okay, here's the next day. I'm all done. Edges are laid. My hair is flexible. It's lightweight, even with that crochet hair added in there. Not only is it flexible and lightweight, my parts are super neat. It's giving me Jhené Aiko fairy vibes, goddess vibes. It's a total look and I'm here for it. It's super sexy. It's very classy and it's definitely something that will make heads turn when you are out and about. Drop a comment if you've been wanting to try this style or maybe you haven't been, but either way, drop a comment.
And yeah, that's all I got. Thank you guys for watching this video. Thank you guys for your support. You guys, if you're not already following me on Instagram at Kersti.Pitre, you guys should follow me because I will be going live this Wednesday with a full breakdown of how to do a knotless braid live. I know that I'm always trying to upload videos, pre-edited and pre-recorded it, but I want to continue on this trend of going live. So meet me on my page at Kersti.Pitre, 7 o'clock this Wednesday, and you'll get to join me while I go live and braid my hair. And if you have your own doll head or you've been wanting to do knotless, you can braid along with me and then show me your pictures after. That's it. I hope that everybody is staying safe, staying healthy, practicing your social distancing and washing your hands. Until next time, stay channeling the beauty that's within inside of you. Bye.